Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young from Camping World and Gander RV and Outdoors. I'm in California at one of the most gorgeous Good Sam parks in the country, the Pechanga Resort. Why? We got 5 contestants that live the RV life and claim to be the best camp chefs in the country. We're going to find out who's going to snag that title and who's going to be lucky enough to snag a brand new motorhome as we kick off the Great American Cook-Off.
Hey, my name is Derek Wolf from Over the Fire Cooking and overthefirecooking.com. I'm going to be a judge on the Great American Cook-Off, and they asked me to come out here today because I make simple and approachable recipes for my over 1 million followers on Instagram and all my other socials.
Hi, I'm Kina PA. I'm the hiking chef. I like to hike and cook outdoors. I share simple, amazing recipes that you can create for your family, not just on the trail, but also in your kitchen. I share them with my awesome community of over 400,000 people on all of my social media platforms combined. Camping World has asked me to come and judge the Great American Cook-Off. So I'm ready to eat. I hope you are too.
Hey everyone, I'm Ian Baker and I'm a product specialist for Camping World. I got asked to be here today because I know everything about RVs and I like food, so it's a natural shoe-in. And as far as accolades, well folks, I have a trophy at home in the shape of a coffee mug that says, I am #1 dad in the world.
Hey guys, we're Zach and Mary from Country Outdoors.
And we are the gamekeepers, and we're going to show you exactly what that means on this show.
We're the hunters, fishers, and gatherers, and I think that's our strength. This is what we do all the time.
Yes, we're always in hunting camps, killing it, foraging, and then feeding everybody in camp. So this is just a little bit of fun, and we're welcoming you into what we do every day.
We're going to take home the keys to a brand new RV.
And we will win. Make sure to follow us at Mary O'Neill Official,
Zach_Phillips1,
or Country Outdoors for your chance to win
motorhome, travel trailer,
or a shopping spree at Camping World and Gander RV and Outdoors.
We're 2 traveling dogs.
And we're living the full-time RV lifestyle. And you know what V stands for in RV? Vegan. So we are here to cook up some vegan food and of course to promote animal rescue.
Make sure to follow us on 2 traveling dogs on Facebook and Instagram for a chance to win
A shopping spree at Camping World, a travel trailer, what? And a motorhome?
Welcome to the Great American Cook-Off.
Hey, it's Tiffany, Caleb, and Oso from Us the Remingtons.
We have been full-time RVing for almost 3 years now.
Our speciality is big, bold flavors.
And we're gonna bring the judges' taste buds around the world.
We're super inspired by culture, bringing family and community into our dishes, and we're so excited for them to feel it through the food.
We're gonna win.
At least I hope. Make sure to follow Caleb and I at Us the Remingtons for a chance to win a brand new motorhome,
A travel trailer,
and a Camping World shopping spree.
Hey, I'm James.
And I'm Stephanie, and we're from the Fit RV, and we are dedicated to keeping you healthy and active on the road.
And keeping your RV on the road too, because I love to mod.
He does.
I think we're going to win because we're going to take traditional dishes that people know, and we're going to put a healthy spin on them to show that healthy eating can be fun.
And doesn't have to be boring. So we've been RVing for about 10 years now, and we've had a couple camper vans. We're camper van people.
Right, but it's really going to be broadening. It's going to be so much fun to use all this camping equipment that they've got for us here at the campsite, because I'll be able to try things I wouldn't normally be able to do in the van.
And I can't wait. I'm looking forward to using all this stuff. I think our secret weapon is that we're not afraid to use spices and just to get a little crazy and mix things up.
Yeah, well, I think our secret weapon is that I actually used to cook in a restaurant.
Ooh, yes. It's going to come in handy.
I am Keith Sims, dad of Soulful RV Family. Our family has been RVing for approximately 7 years now, and I blame my wife because she got us in this lifestyle, but I also thank her because it changed our lives. When I think about my strengths that I'm going to bring to the table, or should I say to the grill, it's that I'm not afraid of competition, and I know how to win it in the fourth quarter. We are Soulful RV Family. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest for a chance to win a motorhome, a travel trailer, a Camping World shopping spree, or a Camping World gift card. We're gonna win this thing, and when we do, so do you.
It is day 1, Great American Cook-Off. Are you guys excited? Yes! That's right, because you know, somebody is going to get a chance to give away a brand spanking new motorhome. Now, we're going to start it right. You got to start the day off right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're going to start with breakfast. Who's excited about making some breakfast?
Yes!
All right, you've heard from the judges. You know what you got to do. You got 45 minutes on the clock. You got some great items from Camping World and Gander RV and Outdoors that you can cook on to show everybody how easy and how great it is to make a good breakfast, a healthy breakfast, here at the beautiful campsite. So, is everybody ready to make something that's gonna wow the judges?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna blow them away?
Yes.
Are you ready to do it?
Yes.
All right, you got 45 minutes on the clock, starting in 3, 2, 1, go to it! Oh!
Hi, guys! All right, where do we start?
So, you start with the limes.
Come on, babe, let's go, let's go.
Back!
We're back, go so!
Ladies first.
Here, get that cooked up, and then I will call my wife and get some advice and tips.
Hook up our waffle maker here,
Okay.
and you start the griddle,
Okay.
because we're going to be making some toppings with that as
All
well.
right.
I'm gonna use some lime juice in the hollandaise sauce, and do you need some lime juice too in the crab cakes?
I also need lime juice, yes.
So what did you say that I normally do that you don't like when I cut the onion?
I just don't like when you don't go deep enough. You go like one layer up above this, and I feel like it's kind of still the skin.
This is going to need a little hot sauce.
For this, what are you,
It's going to need
one piece about this big?
peppercorns.
I mean, it started well before I even was watching. I mean, you could just smell bacon in the air. You could smell everybody cooking, getting their grills ready to go. So I think that that was like the first part. As I say with plating, you eat with your eyes first. It's like you walk through the campground, you're gonna smell that good food first.
What I was expecting to see leading into breakfast with these 5 amazing contestants is to see them pull in some cultural references from where they've been raised or where they've been brought up. Everyone eats different things during breakfast, right? We all don't eat the same thing. So I was hoping to see that highlighted. One of the things that I saw on the menu is the shashuka. That is a North African dish. I'm excited to see their take and inspiration on it. I love that. It's very rich, tomatoey, has eggs in it, part of breakfast, but done in a different way with some toast, because you always gotta have toast, okay? And I wanted them to also upgrade breakfast just a little bit. You know, let me upgrade you the way Beyonce said it. And I think they're gonna do it. I have faith that all of them are gonna give me a little bit of upgrade to breakfast and show us that you can make anything at an RV park.
I guess I was going into it expecting the basics, right? We're looking at bacon, eggs, hash browns, but what came was just so much more. I mean, I'm getting like a little Mexican influence in there. I'm getting crab, seafood, right? Which is not something I expected, something you just don't normally think about at the campground. I mean, the smells that were happening were just absolutely phenomenal. And as I'm looking at some of these dishes, I mean, the preparation methods that they're putting into it, I mean, you're talking cooktop, you're looking at the flat iron griddle. I mean, just really impressive overall.
Obviously, the great thing about campsites is the versatility. You're not restricted to what you have in your kitchen. You're not restricted to just using the oven and the 4 burners you have on your stove. You have ways to set up a pellet smoker. You got those Blackstone flat tops. And the fact that people are incorporating so many of those great products and really customizing their cook area takes from just a regular old, hey, we're just gonna throw pancakes on the griddle, to they're gonna make some 5-star breakfast meals based on that equipment that they brought.
I came out here without my family. I always lean on them for what to do and how to do it. And the kids talked to me this morning and they said, hey, Dad, make your famous French toast. I thought, perfect, okay? So I'm making a brioche French toast with a smoothie on the side. And with kids, you always gotta sneak those greens in, so I'm gonna stuff some kale in there. I wonder if the judges will be able to taste that kale in there. The saltiness of the bacon will offset the sweetness of the French toast and the maple syrup, so I think it'll be a perfect combination for the palate. Ooh, that's come along very nicely.
Walking in,
oh, there he is.
RV family, my man Keith Sims.
How you doing, sir?
Keith, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us for the Great American Cook-Off. Right away,
yes.
Walking in.
Take it in, take it in, that smell.
Bacon. Hey, Ian, and you know, they asked, Keith is absolutely cooking that bacon on a cast iron grill. Keith, tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
Well, I decided, I called my wife and kids. They could not be here with me today, so I miss them, I'm sad, but they encouraged me to make one of their campground favorites. That's my special French toast, bacon on the side, and a great green smoothie to go along with it.
Okay. Well, tell me, what's special about your French toast? How do you make it? What's really going to make it pop?
Are you one of the judges? Are you going to get to taste it? Because when you put this in your mouth, it'll melt in your mouth. An explosion of flavors. With the bacon on the side, excuse me, I got to make sure I don't burn the bacon.
Absolutely.
You got the sweet, savory, and the saltiness of the bacon that counteract it. It's a perfect combination.
Oh, that's beautiful. So
for our family, people talk about, most people don't utilize the kitchen in the RV, but this kitchen is fantastic. A beautiful center island. You've got a nice stovetop, except from hitting my head here a little bit. Might be a slightly taller one.
Sorry about that.
But we definitely try to take our menus that we use at home and bring them with us to the campground. It really saves us money.
Right.
And my wife gets to kind of control the menu for the kids, so we're not eating junk. So it works best of both worlds for our family.
Oh, I love it. Now, is it easy to cook in the campsite like it is at home?
I think it is. You know, we all have our gadgets that we use. I mean, you got your oven, you got your stovetop. I love this Lodge cooktop here.
I love
Gives me
that.
the flat top griddle.
Yeah.
And then I still got my burners there if I'm going to cook pasta or something else. So it's all up to what you bring. There's options you can bring. I can show you. I can sneak in here and show you. I've got some other items. Got a deep fryer here. I've got the air fryer here. So a lot of people bring their extra gadgets with them so they can truly make this RV their home away from home.
Yeah, I tell you picked up some really good stuff from both Gander and Camping World. I love that Lodge cooktop too. The skillet as well. The smoothie.
Yes.
The green smoothie. Now, what exactly is the green smoothie?
It's a family secret. We love this. I'll tell you one ingredient, and that's kale.
Okay.
You know, as a parent, you're always trying to get green stuff into your kids, and we get an opportunity. I use a NutriBullet right here.
Yeah.
We mask the taste of the kale with the sweetness of the fruit smoothie, and it's a win-win for both of us.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, I got to tell you, everything you're mixing here, I think is really going to blow the judges away. And the key smoothie, the key special smoothie, I think is really going to blow them away. Good luck, my man. We'll see you in just a little bit.
I'm in it to win it, so
You're
you know.
in it to win it.
In it to win it, baby.
Always.
Ooh, my bacon's cooking a little bit hot.
I actually think we're on pretty good timing for this one, so I'm pretty impressed and proud of ourselves, Zach.
I'm a little bit worried about our breakfast.
What?
Why?
Smashed avo.
Okay, I love this meal because it reminds me of home in Australia. Every Sunday waking up, my mum's gonna make me smashed avo on toast, but we're putting wild boar into it, and I feel like that's so different to everybody else. It's gonna be delicious. And if you don't like avocado, we can't be friends.
Yeah, but like poached eggs, wild boar bacon, that could save it.
Hello.
Country Outdoors. What's happening, Zach and Mary?
Oh, you know, we're just
making stuff.
Aussie Down Under brekkie, right?
That's pretty good.
Aussie avocado smash brekkie. I
Aussie
love it.
smashed avo brekkie.
Aussie smashed avo
Wild boar
brekkie.
bacon.
Yeah.
And
Big word, cut it
With wild boar bacon. What is the difference between wild boar bacon and regular bacon?
Man, straight from the woods.
All right.
Right?
From Nature's Grocery Store right
Oh,
there.
it's beautiful. That's got some good marbling to it. You got just 30 minutes.
Okay.
So just a little under 30
That's
minutes right
perfect.
there. Yeah.
Perfect.
Are
Okay,
you guys
cool.
gonna be okay on time?
I mean, we've got the Ave Maria, so of course we're gonna be fine, Chris.
Just don't dip that too much because I know the judge is gonna need it and you need to finish on time.
Okay, all right.
So-
We've got your back.
I guess the Bloody Mary is gonna have them screaming Mary Bloody Mary when it's all said and done.
I'm hoping so.
All right, good luck, guys.
Hopefully
We'll take it on
have
you a
your
little
vote,
bit.
Chris.
So you and I both grew up in Orange Groves, right?
Yep.
You know, my Orange Grove was behind my house. Yours was, you basically lived inside
Yeah,
of it, right?
we lived in the middle of the Orange Grove, actually.
Look at that right
Oh, wow.
there.
Yes. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
What is up, cousin?
Yes. What's up, cousin? Hey, sweet pea. Yes. Let me tell you what, the two sweetest dogs and the two sweetest people.
Yeah, you know it. You know.
You know what? The mimosas that they're making look absolutely amazing. So Nate and Rachel, tell me a little bit about what you're making and why.
We're going to refer to that as a Modat mimosa.
A Modat mimosa.
A Modat, because once you have one,
Okay.
you're going to want Mo a dat.
Oh, there it is. We got Modat mimosas and the Woof Woof waffles.
Yes.
And I see you guys got the Toastmaster waffle maker here.
Yeah.
You got the griddle over there.
Yeah.
You guys are really working up a lot of
Yeah.
items in here.
We are.
For waffles, it looks like you're going to kind of throw down a little bit making the waffles. Is there going to be something special about it?
Yeah.
What's going to be
It's
special
gonna be,
about it?
it's savory. So
Okay.
it's like a savory waffle with like a jalapeno maple drizzle on the top.
Holy smokes.
So yeah, so it's gonna go little egg, scrambled eggs, vegan eggs.
Vegan eggs, okay,
substitute.
beautiful.
Then the waffles and.
Well,
yeah.
I'm excited to see, and not only see, but also see the judges' reaction to this jalapeno maple, syrup that's going to go on the waffles. Yeah, and you probably should, because Ian just told me we got 20 minutes left for you guys to get breakfast going. So, yeah, down that extra mimosa.
That's a lot of wine I can drink in 20 minutes.
That's a lot of wine.
All right,
Bubba,
brother.
thank you for this one. Hey, good luck. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
All right, cool, man. Breakfast for me is about waffles, making fresh batter from scratch. I'm making the waffles with this Toastmaster flip waffle maker. I mean, that's the key to waffles, you know? Yeah. Back in the day, I had an old school waffle maker. That thing just clamped down there on there, you know, like a giant clam. Didn't do anything but burn one side. No, man, with this thing, it's like you take it, add the batter, flip it over, and when it's done, stop steaming. Delicious waffle.
Well, I really don't like sweet stuff a lot, so for breakfast I like eggs. I'm using a griddle for the first time, and I absolutely love it. It's cooking the eggs perfectly, it's doing the peppers and the onions perfectly, it melts the cheese perfectly. If I add a little bit of eggs to the waffles, then that's like a complete meal to me.
All contestants, you got less than 20 minutes. You're sitting at 19 minutes and 40 seconds left. Tiff and Caleb.
Welcome
hey
in.
Guys. Hey guys, welcome to the Great American Cook-Off.
Missed you.
Yes, I miss you guys. I don't know what you're making, but
Day
it
one.
smells outstanding.
This dish
is
next level. My favorite.
I hope we're not overhyping ourselves, but it's pretty
so tell me what you're doing and why you have 3 cast iron skillets. Those are 3 mini cast iron skillets.
There's 3.
How cute are these cast iron skillets though? At first
off,
when I got them, I was like, you know me, Chris, I go big or go home.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how to make small portions, but this actually helped me a lot with portioning things.
And presentation is a big part of the competition.
Yes, so
and
it's
since
going to be
you guys are competing for a chance to give away a motorhome.
A motorhome.
I mean, that's a biggie.
It is a biggie.
Okay, back up though. You've never had shashuka?
I've never had shashuka.
Okay, so shashuka, and I'm sorry I have my back to you, but
No.
I'm on a time limit.
Yeah, you got a time. As a matter of fact, you got less than 20 minutes.
Okay, so shashuka is a North African and Middle Eastern breakfast dish. It's primarily like a tomato base. We use fresh tomatoes. Some other people use canned tomatoes. We actually use both canned and fresh, but mostly fresh. With onions and spices and herbs. And we added a little special. What did we add, babe?
Little Jimmy Dean's spicy sausage.
Oh, you added some Jimmy Dean spicy sausage.
Jimmy Dean's is like the cream of the crop.
That's our go-to.
Let's call it is. He's the king of the sausages. Let's just call it like it is.
It's literally the absolute best.
It does make the dish.
And then we top it off with a poached egg. So when you eat it with a crostini. So we're making like a garlic, like a kind of like a garlic bread crostini.
Yep.
And you crack the poached egg, and the egg runs.
We wanted to walk the judges around the world in 3 meals.
Okay.
It's a bit risky. We understand that.
Hey, with big risk comes big reward.
Big reward. Yeah. We feel like we needed a differentiator. Tiff, with her background, being Chinese and Vietnamese.
Right. Good luck.
Thank you.
And you guys have a code as well, too, don't you?
We do.
Remington's Cook 10.
Remington's Cook 10. Okay.
Yep.
I love it. For 10% off
10% off.
Yes.
All your capable
Get yourself this morning
Thank you.
cast iron, air fryer. Boom. Literally, breakfast, lunch, and dinner you can make in it.
I love it. Well, hopefully your baby steps will win. And the way this smells, I would say run, do not walk to the judges.
Wow! Love you, Chris. Good seeing you.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. We got 14 minutes left.
Oh, God. Okay.
Going into this breakfast, too, we really wanted to think about what it looked like, the presentation. And shashuka is a very beautiful dish. It's very dark red. And then you have these pops of green. And then the eggs, and it just very good looking dish. And so we thought that was gonna play well with the judges in the visual aspect. To really make a good crostini, we use the air fryer. It cooks it really fast, and so we didn't actually start the toasting of the crostinis until we had about 6 or 7 minutes left, because we wanted to make sure those things were fresh and hot. We put a little olive oil, a little salt, a little garlic salt on there.
We normally use like the big cast iron, and we got these smaller ones, and we're like, this is perfect actually for individual sizes as well. So
kind of going off of what Caleb's saying, the presentation of it is so beautiful and it just made sense.
For breakfast, we're making crab cake, eggs Benedict, and we had to make it a little bit healthier.
Yeah, with the hollandaise sauce, normally it's just pretty much butter, lots and lots of butter. We decided to do a crab cake because crab is such a healthy protein and we're always looking for ways to get crab into our lives.
We're keeping it all on the Blackstone griddle. And so the crab cakes, we're just cooking right on the griddle, and then the eggs are in egg rings and they're gonna be on the griddle as well.
And the hollandaise sauce I'm gonna make inside in my little handy dandy magic bullet, which I've been traveling with for years and I love it. I use it for so many different things. And it makes a really fast and easy and tasty hollandaise sauce. It's mostly avocado, some lime, and just some seasoning and just blending all that up. And we're gonna sprinkle a bunch of fresh herbs on top. So it's just a real mild flavor with so many other flavors coming through in the crab cake. It's gonna be fabulous. I can't wait for the judges to taste it.
Let's go check in with the Fit RV. Steph and James. Whoa, something smells good over
there.
here. Hey, hey. James, what in the world? Are those crab cakes?
Those are crab cakes.
So I see the crab cakes, I see the arugula.
Yes.
I see the English muffins. So this is gonna be a
crab cake, eggs Benedict.
Crab cake, eggs Benedict.
With an avocado hollandaise. So in this whole thing for like, we're making 4 plates because I'm hungry.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Where there's only gonna wind up, you know, normally when you get eggs Benedict, there's like an entire stick of butter per serving to get the hollandaise.
Right.
And this maybe like 2 tablespoons or teaspoons of butter for the whole 4 plates.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah.
We're drastically
and that
reducing the
avocado
butter.
just adds such a great depth.
Oh, and it's
a
just
mouthfeel.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
fresh because I've added lime to it and then just a little water and cayenne pepper, and it has this fresh taste and it just pulls it all together, and it's healthy and it
Steph, I would
fills you
drink
up.
that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep it simple. We're not gonna poach the eggs. You know, traditionally it would be poached. We're just gonna cook them right here on the griddle. I got everything going on the griddle. We will toast the English muffins on the grill.
Okay.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're keeping it simple, keeping it outside because we have limited space.
Right, right. Yeah, which I was going to ask. So, I mean, being able to cook on the road, it looks like you guys are doing all of this, but it doesn't look like it's that difficult.
No,
Right.
no. That's the idea. Eggs Benedict is normally something people only get when they go out, you know, or something. But we're trying to keep it simple. So
Absolutely.
I love it. So you guys have kind of proved that you can do healthy, outdoors, and you don't really have to sacrifice anything to do it. Love it. Steph, James,
Yeah, thanks
good
for
luck,
the visit.
man. Absolutely. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys. You got about 10 minutes left, so
We're
good
no
luck.
problem.
that's the
We
mark
got
I was
it.
looking for.
We got it.
First off, let me just say I'm on the wrong side of the table for this competition. Just based on what I went through here with our 5 contestants. Derek, I mean, surely you saw some things. Was there something that stood out in your mind that you're really excited to have
Oh
in front
man,
of you?
the crab cakes look insane.
Right?
I am really excited
He's
about
not
that.
wrapping them in bacon, though.
I know, I know, but honestly, you don't need to have everything wrapped in bacon to make it delicious, and they are cooking it well. Just like I was saying in the beginning, doing the simple things right.
Right. Now, Kina, the shashuka.
Yeah, shakshuka. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, the flavors and the richness of it. I'm excited. I love eggs, so I'm excited about that
The
part
poached
of it.
egg, yeah.
Yeah.
The way she described it,
Yeah.
absolutely
I'm
perfect.
also, like Derek, excited about the crab cakes because I think one of the things that people are fearful to make when they're on the road or cooking outdoors is cooking with seafood, right? Because you don't feel like you know how to keep it cold enough in that temperature.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that they're showing that versatility.
All right, big dog. What do you think?
No, I'm super excited, Chris. You know, like I said, I was hoping we'd get some things that were outside of the box, and I think we have absolutely seen it, right? Like, it's not your standard farmer's breakfast. You know, we have just kind of like Keenan and I talked about, right? Different experiences. People bringing in, you know, some of the dishes they grew up with, some things that, you know, that they may have had. I mean, some of these dishes, Chris, I've never tried.
Yeah.
And I am very excited to, you know, have something new hit the palate that I haven't experienced before. So, yeah, I'm ready, bud.
I think the whole thing is going to be a win. I think everybody's going to be a winner regardless. So they got about 5 minutes left. You guys get ready, drink some water, and we're going to go bring you some good dishes here in just a minute.
Thank you, Chris.
Love it. Thank you, sir.
Okay, contestants, you have 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in the breakfast challenge, the Great American Cook-Off. Good luck.
You know what? Forget the judges. Why don't we just eat?
Oh, I thought we were gonna do it pretty all over the whole plate. That looks awful.
Or you do it.
Oh no, it's clogged.
You better just get it on there.
Oh shoot! It looks beautiful.
Down to the wire.
You know how good that looks, guys.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. All right, hands off plates.
Keith, my friend, this looks absolutely delicious. The smoothie here is a little bit different color than I expected. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what we have in front of us?
Well, this is one of my kids' favorite dishes. They love pancakes, but I really stepped it up lately and brought in the brioche French toast, which is in front of you, with the crispy, thick bacon with organic maple syrup, heated so it's nice and warm. And then I always sneak a little green. There's lots of kale inside that smoothie, so it's fresh fruit and frozen fruit and kale in there, because I got to get that green stuff in my kids.
Yep.
So hopefully you'll enjoy it.
All right.
Your kids are lucky, Keith, if you're making this for them.
Oh, they're great kids. I'm blessed to have them, so it's my pleasure.
I'm gonna go for the bacon first, of course.
Just after my heart.
Delicious, and I love the crust, crispy edges on the French toast. Nice touch.
As a guy that mostly eats meat, it's good to know that there's some kale in that. So.
You got to sneak it in every now and then.
Oh
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Keith, what berries do you have in here? Strawberries?
Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and dark cherries as
Those
well.
strawberries had seeds on them, right? I can't taste the seeds in here, which is amazing. I don't know if did you see them through or something?
Well, I know. I used my NutriBullet.
Okay.
You know, took care of it all.
Keith, thank you so much. Absolutely delicious.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
I'm so excited to have Rachel and Nate here and your beautiful dog. Let them speak and talk about the food and how delicious it is. And I'm so super excited because you both are vegan, right?
We are.
Okay, so I have a vegan meal in front of me.
Yes.
It looks absolutely incredible.
Yes.
Well, our dogs are not vegan, but we are. And yeah, what we've made for you guys today, and might I say that you three judges seem incredibly intelligent and well-dressed and attractive in every way, might I say.
Keep the compliments coming.
Well, drink some more as well. We've made for you today something that we call Woof Woof Waffles. So it is a vegan waffle with a egg substitute or plant-based eggs that some people say. We just like to say some good creaminess, kind of like a hash in there as well, with a jalapeno drizzle. And we've also... Maple drizzle?
Yeah, jalapeno maple drizzle.
Wow. You know what? I don't even know what we made today, so I'm no. So a jalapeno maple drizzle, and we've also made something that I like to call a Modat mimosa.
Modat, what is that?
That's when you're done with that one, you'll want some more. You're gonna want some Modat or that mimosa, and we got some more. Back in the RV, in case you want some, you know.
Of course.
So it's strawberry puree and oranges.
And and it's delicious.
It's
any cheese?
Vegan
Vegan cheese.
Okay. But with vegan butter to kind of give it a little bit more of that fatty flavor.
We probably should have made you pancakes, shouldn't we?
The waffles were perfect.
Their name is Waffle.
Yeah, I didn't think that through, did I?
Thank you, Nate and Rachel. This was amazing.
Thank you guys so much. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you giving us the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on,
All right, Steph and James, I was watching you guys cook this, and I was so excited to try it. Can you tell me what we got going on here?
Okay, it's crab cake eggs Benedict. So normally you get eggs Benedict and it's like a 1,200 calorie meal and you want to take a nap afterwards because you've eaten a stick of butter. So what we've got there is instead of the Canadian bacon, we've got a crab cake. We kept it all on the griddle, so the egg is grilled, not poached. And then we've got an avocado hollandaise sauce. And then there's some arugula underneath. So
And just some herbs sprinkled on the top. And we like to eat crab whenever we can because crab is such a healthy source of protein. In fact, I think it's the best meat source of protein out there just because it's the lowest in saturated fat. So the more crab you can eat in your diet, the better.
I'm tasting some spice, some heat
Yes,
in the crab.
good.
What's in that?
That's actually not in the crab, is it?
no, there's in the
There's
crab
some-
cake
in the
there's some
avocado.
jalapeno.
Okay, in the crab cake, the jalapeno, and then the hot avocado
In
hollandaise.
the avocado, yep,
Yeah.
there's lime and some cayenne.
That's
and-
what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that note.
It's balanced though. It's not overpowering heat. Like it's just the right amount.
I really like this the bitterness that some of the greenery can complement with it. It's very well done.
See, we were worried about that with the meat guy, but
Yeah.
you got it. So.
No, you have to pair them well, and you have to know how to pair them well. Especially grilling over charcoal a lot, you get a bitter flavor coming off of it. So I think you did excellent.
Good.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed.
Tiffany, Caleb, this right here is the dish my good friend Chris couldn't explain. It's
What did he say? Shaka Khan?
It looks as legendary as the singer herself. Please tell me a little bit about the dish. What do we got here?
Well, first of all, good morning, judges, and thank you so much for having us. We are presenting you with shashuka, which is a North African and Middle Eastern breakfast dish, primarily with fresh tomatoes and onions and spices and herbs. You'll also have a poached egg on there, and then a toasted crostini. And then we topped it off with fresh basil and cilantro to give a little bit of the sweet and savory touch.
It's true. Yeah, my favorite part about Vietnamese culture, being married to Tiffany, is family style dinners.
Yeah.
So generally we have one giant cast iron and everyone's eating out of the one pot. COVID times, we give you guys 3 nice individual little cast irons. Definitely a full meal, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
But what I love about the cast iron, because we use it a lot living in the RV, it's so versatile. You can definitely cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner on it. So we love that we were able to find something. We tried this about, I think, a year ago, and we were just so obsessed with it. And we eat it probably at least 3 or 4 times a month.
I love that you didn't shy away from adding a ton of greenery on top. That really helps to give it some color contrast.
Thank you, yeah.
And Tiffany, I like that you add sausage, which isn't typically what you would find in
Yeah.
shashuka.
I
Yeah.
know.
What made you add that in?
We love Jimmy Dean sauce.
It's
We
true.
have
I'm
it
not
in
mad at it.
everything.
I'm not mad at it. You see, I keep dipping my crostini
Yeah,
in
trying to
there.
find those little, little tidbits.
No, it's absolutely excellent, and again, a great blend of flavors. I wouldn't have put, generally tomatoes and eggs together in a breakfast dish, especially a warm dish, but I mean, it pulled it off. It's fantastic. Even if Chris can't explain it, say what it is. Again, I think you guys nailed it, so thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes.
Zach and Mary.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I'm really excited to try your meal. Tell me a little bit about the bacon.
So Zach and I are both avid hunters, and what a lot of people don't know is the wild hog has really overpopulated in California, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, all in the South, but it is an incredible meat to eat, and you can use literally all of it. Like it's a super sustainable meat, and so we hunt a lot and we use all parts of the animals that we hunt. So we wanted to, encourage that in the viewers, if you haven't had an opportunity to try a wild game, to give it a try because it's delicious and it is hog,
Yeah.
So we're excited for you guys to try that. This is called the Aussie Smashed Avo Brekkie. So I'm Australian. I'm actually from a very big family of 9 people, and my family communicate over meals. I think food brings people together.
It does, yeah.
And so my mom always made this for us growing up. Avocados are one of the best fruits that you can get. If anybody doesn't like avocado, I do not trust you. And a really nice fresh Italian bread. We've buttered it and then sliced garlic and rubbed it on the bread just so it has a little essence of the
Nice
garlic,
trick,
but not
yeah.
overpowering. Then we've got the avocado is smashed with lemon, olive oil, salt, pepper, and then poached egg on top with some pepper as well. I always like to add a little bit of arugula so that you've got the green there if you want to cleanse your palate and mix it down with it. I love sriracha because it adds a little bit of spice as well. So I love having my breakfast with brekkie is short for breakfast, avo
got
short
it,
for
yep.
avocado. But we live in Nashville, Music City, and you can't go to Nashville and not have a Bloody Mary.
Yep.
So this is Ave Maria's Bloody Mary. I really pride myself on trying to make the decorations exactly like how you'd get it at a good honky tonk. So we've got wild boar on there with some jerky and olives as well. And it's got a little hint of spice. Yeah. And I hope you
And
like
tell me
it.
a little bit about this sauce right here. It's balsamic?
That is a balsamic glaze.
Okay.
So that's your option if you want to dip it in there, but I find that it's really nice to plate with. It's pretty and it tastes good too.
It's pretty
so.
and it adds a nice complement flavor. I must
Yeah.
say.
Being from Nashville, y'all crush this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not an avid I don't drink, but I'm going to take a little baby sip.
Yes, take a little sippy.
It is Australia with a touch of Georgia with the bacon.
That's
so
right.
Mixed it together.
Yeah, that bacon is wonderful.
Is that the same, the wild boar is the same bacon on here as well?
Yes, so that's what's underneath it, and then there's jerky on top.
I like that you guys all cooked the wild boar crispy because I like my bacon crispy.
Yeah,
So it adds more
yeah.
flavor.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you both.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Well, day one kind of proved that with Camping World, Gander RV and Outdoors, we go big or go home. And when it comes to giving away things like a motorhome, travel trailer, our contestants really stepped it up. I do not envy you judges at all, except for the fact y'all got to eat everything that I smelled and did not get a chance to sample. So for that, there will be malaise. But I'm gonna give the judges a chance to deliberate because, man alive, you got a tough task ahead of you right there.
Yes, we do.
But we're gonna see who wins day one of the Great American Cook-Off, the Breakfast Challenge, when we come back.
All right, guys, well, it was every bit as hard as we thought, but I think we have made a decision, so what do you say we bring the contestants back in and
Ready?
give them the news?
Let's do it.
Well, it's the Breakfast Challenge, Great American Cook-Off judges. Wow, you had a tough decision to make. We got all the contestants here. Keena, please give us the order. Who's winning today?
This was a really tough decision, you know, but we're here to make a decision. Everyone showed up with their A game.
Yes.
So good on you all.
Yes, fantastic work.
You all did an amazing job. But we do have to choose. And so we're going to give 5th place to the wild boar and the avocado toast, the avo brekkie. One of the things that I loved about this, though, that I do want to speak to Mary and Zach, is the wild boar. She was the side chick, but she moved into the star slot. And so she was really the star for me. But I really love that. And I have never had wild boar, so that was very delicious. But that's where we're placing that 5th place.
In 4th place, we're going to go with Tiffany and Caleb. I love shakshuka. You guys did it excellently. The crostini was fantastic. The greenery on top was great. You cooked the eggs perfectly. We did feel like there was a little lack of salinity. A little bit of salt was missing. And maybe even just pureeing it just a little bit towards the end. Maybe so it was a lot of big chunks, but overall it was still very good.
In 3rd place, we have Keith. Excellent. As spoken, the French toast had nice crispy edges. The bacon was cooked to absolute perfection. And the shake here, despite the color, which again threw me off, was actually very good. And as we said, I would have had no idea that kale was in it. The berries definitely came through. Overall, fantastic dish. But we just had some others that we liked a little bit more. So between the top 2, we are left right here. We have Stephen James with the crab cake, and fantastic right here. Right next to that, the waffles, the vegan waffles with our mimosa. Why don't you guys talk a little bit about the dishes here?
Rachel and Nate, we spoke earlier. Veganism is not in my ministry, okay? It is not something that I do well. But this, I would have never known this was vegan. It was absolutely delicious. I also think that the butter, the vegan butter with the cheese helped emulsify it and make it a little bit more fat, which is what I'm always looking for. So today, to this one, I say amen. It was very good, very good, yeah.
And Stephen James, it was absolutely fantastic with this crab cake. I know I said it earlier, but I love the greenery, having a little bit of bitterness in there. I really love the hollandaise on top as well, and the egg was cooked perfect. So
as Keena said earlier, it was a brutally hard decision. All 5 were fantastic, but we do have to select a winner. And so today, winner of day 1, James and Steph.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Very well done, guys.
Oh my gosh!
I wasn't expecting that. In fact, I wanted to eat all of the other contestants.
Right. I knew our dish was good, but 1st place is awesome. I think it was the crab cake. The crab cake probably.
The crab cake is pretty good.
And then we didn't offer a drink, and so I worried that no drink was gonna take us down a few points. But
yeah.
Woo! All right, day 1. Now we got to bring it for the lunch.
But hey, good news for all of our followers.
We are so excited that Healthy won the day. Won the breakfast.
Yeah, and then 2nd place even for breakfast was the vegan option.
Yeah.
So
the 2 healthier options were up front. That was pretty cool.
Man, I don't even eat breakfast, but at least now there's nowhere to go but up.
I know that we're going to be bringing the heat on the next 2 rounds, and a presentation is going to be a big part of it for me. I love to present all of my meals really cool, so I think that presentation mixed with all the different cuts of meat that we're going to bring to the table is going to get us back on top.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Got a lot of work to do. It needed to improve, you know. It's like that was the first dish, and it was like you kind of get all of your nervousness out on that first time, walking up to the judges, knowing what you're in for. So it was more of like, you know, okay, this is what we got to do. Now we'll do something, you know, hopefully even better next time.
I think we should have added more Jimmy Deans personally.
I know.
But we didn't know. This was our first time. This is our first introduction to the judges, so we had to gauge what their interest was. Do they like spicy? Do they like salty? Do they like sweet? What are their palates? So we definitely played it more safe.
We did.
Yeah.
I like my position sitting here in third place right now. I know my competition now. I got a week to really think about how I can raise my game and what I really want to do. Have a better feel a little bit for what the judges are looking for. I got to step up my presentation game a little bit. But at the end of the day, if I cook something great, I think I'm just going to keep moving up that ladder.
Well, congratulations to the Fit RV. Steph and James brought it with that crab Benedict, proving that healthy was maybe the right choice for breakfast. But what's going to happen for lunch and dinner? Only time will tell, but now our contestants have a little bit of knowledge as to what the judges are going to like. Hopefully they'll take that back and prep some good lunches next week, same exact time, same exact channel. And until then, this has been Chris Young from Camping World, Gander RV and Outdoors. Good luck to all the contestants, because this is pretty dang good. I'll see you next week.